Hi friends, welcome back to Can Do Budgets. My name is Erin, and this week we will be stuffing for the fourth and final week of May 2023. We are coming quickly into June. If you are interested in seeing some cash stuffing, stick around and we will get into it right now. Okay friends, so this week we are stuffing $1,000. That is my bank slip. Although I did cheat and go get $200 worth of groceries, so I took the money out of here already, so we will have $800 here. You can see in my notes that it was a $1,260 pay. Our debt comes out first and foremost, which was $131.17. That's for 3 different debt payments that we do on my paydays. So that brings us to $1,128.83. And because this is ugly, I'm going to leave the $128.83 in the bank account. We're working on building a buffer as well. So that will leave us with the $1,000 to stuff. So you can see the same thing over here. Erin's pay, May 26th, and it's $1,260. If we go down to our debt section, I skip the first 3 because these are paid on Jordan's pay weeks. So these 3 ones here, and we will write those down in our binder, but let's check to make sure that I have $800 here. So 100, 200. Ooh, let's wait for that. 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and 50, 70, 90, 610, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 800. Perfect. So I did that in a really awful and confusing way, so I apologize for that. It's been a long, crazy week. I don't know if it has been for everybody else, but this week, it was just so busy. There was just one thing after another. This video is even late. These usually come out on Fridays, but this week it is Saturday because we just had too much going on. We went to see The Little Mermaid last night, and yes, that did trump doing my YouTube videos because our little girl was so excited, okay? She was counting down the hours before we went, so... I got another new little pin. So it's a cat with books and I love her. And this dangly flower and a flower up here. If you love your setup, everything you have, it makes you want to use it more. This is the longest I've done this. I've done this before and I've fallen off because it wasn't fun, it wasn't pretty or exciting. This whole thing just makes me happy to be doing it. So let's grab our pen, and we're skipping the first 3 debt payments as we said. And then, so Capital One, Erin had a $50 payment. And then Visa has $50. So how are you guys doing? Real quickly, why don't you head down to the comment box and drop a sunflower emoji. Let me know you're here and I want to come say hi to you, because we don't always have something to say on the videos. But even if you don't have any comments or constructive criticism or questions, just throw a little emoji down there and I'll come say hi, because I love having you guys here with me. And Fairstone got $31.17. So that was $131.17 altogether that we paid on debt this week. So switch over to this pen, and these are my monthly bills that I always put the same amount of money into. So student loan for Aaron gets 30, and now we're at 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So, oh yes, this is week 4, so everything in here, all of these should be fully stuffed for the month of June. So that's gonna be exciting. I get to do an unstuffing and a condensing. Everybody loves those. Kids will get 140, and this is for child support. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60. So that's perfect. That will cover child support for the month of June. And rent 175. 50, 75. So this should be fully funded at 700 now. So 1, 2, 3, 350, 400, 450, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 700. Perfect. Ooh, so maybe I'll film both videos today. I'll do this, and then while this is uploading, I will do the other one, the unstuffing. Insurance always gets 35. So another thing we're waiting on is a debt consolidation loan for some of these debt payments up here, as well as the student loan. We just have some stuff going on with Equifax before they'll approve us. So now in insurance, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 140 is exactly what we need. One cool thing that happened is that we used to have 2 phone payments, Kudo and then Public Mobile. But we recently canceled Jordan's Public Mobile account, and we're just both fully with Kudo now. So this needs $90 a month to cover both of our phones, and I put a strike through it because I think that I have 90 in here, but I'm going to check. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. So this is good for the month of June. So we are going to skip that, but going forward, it will be $45 every time it's my payday. So we alternate who pays what. It doesn't totally matter because it's coming out of the same account, but I don't want all of our monthly bills coming out at the first or the end. So we like to break it up as much as we can. So Kudo has 110, and that is good. Amazon, we are going to skip. That's saving up for next year's annual subscription, and that's 15. So I just need $100 by the time my annual subscription is up, and we have plenty of time. So Spotify will get skipped because it's $15 a month, so this is good to pull. And I'm going to pull all of these. And bank fees should get 5, and then it will have 5, 10, 15, 20, which is perfect. Taxes will skip, and that has 5. Okay, so the pets are fully medicated for May. It's $85 for flea treatments for 2 cats and the 2 dogs we have. So we are now going to stuff for flea treatments for June. It's near the end of the month. I think it was the 19th I due May 19th. So I did give that the May 19th one. So now I'll say due June 19th. And then I will remember. So that has 20. And Pet's groom, Miss Lucy, has a groom appointment at the end of June. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. I like to save $45 because that covers the cost as well as a tip. I don't know who decided to make the 10s vertical and like everything else is horizontal. And then these 10s, like why? Why? Drive me nuts. Okay. 1 month ahead we are skipping because we are working on building our bank account buffer before we work on this. So that is empty. That is all. It's my little package of goodies back there. And that does it for the bills binder. It's really warm where I am today, like t-shirt and shorts kind of warm. And it's beautiful. I hope it's really nice where you are because it really helps your mental health when it's nice out, I find. So spending is we're going to put the rest into the spending binder. Oh, Lily wrote me a note. So it says to Aaron, and there's cat hair all over it because we have 2 cats. And the note says, Lily is the best. Love, Lily. I love you, Aaron. So it was a very thoughtful note with a nice little prop to herself there. So I thought that was cute. Okay, so Aaron's spending is going to get 20. And Jordan's spending is going to get 20. We've behaved. We are behaving. We're doing really well money-wise. We've been stuffing our envelopes, but then I find that we are just spending the money anyway, and just not counting it. So if I put the money in there, it covers us. Date night 20. We had this is empty because we had Chinese food the other night. You know those nights that you get off work and I'm not cooking today. That was my Thursday. So I'm getting ahead of myself here. And this is our allowance. This is any like spending money for the kids. So I added a 20, so that's at 30. And pharmacy, I'll add a 10. So that's at 60. And then I have a list of some things that I count towards pharmacy. Groceries, so I already purchased groceries. I spent the full 200, no regrets. Gas will get 30. And gas is one where you just buy the gas on the card when you're out, and then I'll pull it at the end of the month as much as we spent during the month. We just find it's typically about $30 a week, because Jordan works it's about a 20-minute drive. So, but I work from home, so that saves on gas. So did I even count? So 20, 40, 50, 60. So when I do the unstuffing, I'll see how much money we spent on gas, and I will pull probably the full 60, because that will probably not cover. Okay, and family spend is getting 20, so that has 30. So this is more for things. So the allowance envelope is, sorry, I started choking on nothing. The allowance envelope is if we're at the store and the kids see something they want. We have tasks that they do around the house. They help us take groceries in. They'll help us take the dogs outside. When we go for walks, they'll walk the dogs. They've been doing their laundry, so like we want to kind of give them an allowance but not actually hand them money, so it's going to be in here. So if they've been doing their chores and they're keeping up with keeping their room clean and, you know, all that good stuff, then yeah, if they see something they want, we'll have the money here to be able to purchase it. Family spend is more for activities we do together. So in the summers, we like to go on little day trips. We'll go to the wildlife park. Jordan is thinking of going to Prince Edward Island for a day. So this is more of that kind of stuff. Canna Cave can get 20. So 20, 30, 40. And again, Canna Cave is where we get our THC and CBD products if you're new. Clothing for Aaron is going to get 30. So I'm going to color in one of these. Oh, that's great. I love the coloring ones. 20 and a 10. So now Aaron Clothing has 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. And the goal is 500. These trackers are on my website that you can find the link for in my description box if you're looking for savings trackers. I don't remember how much that was. 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. 85. It's been a long day. I got up first thing this morning and I went and got groceries because I usually go on Friday nights, but we had to go see The Little Mermaid last night. So I went first thing this morning for groceries, and I've been exhausted ever since. $30 for Jordan's clothing, and he's going to need, he needs one of these trackers, so I have to remember to get him one. I'll highlight this. I'll know that there's something to come back and look at there. He was depleted because we went to a concert and he wanted merch, and we only had money set aside for like a t-shirt or a sweater, but when we got there he was like, I legitimately can't decide which one I want, so we used the money we had set aside for a sweater, and then we took the money out of here for a t-shirt for him. So it's all good. So Parker's gonna get a 20, 50, 70, 90, $105. $105, is that what I said? Oh. And Miss Lily is going to get a 20 as well. And I don't think we will make it, for the kids at least, to the full $300 in savings that we're tracking for, because the warmer weather is coming and we are going to need some warmer clothes or some summer clothes. So 50, 70, 90, 105. Luckily they're still at that age where they're not super picky about name brands and stuff. Grading is going to get 40, because that's going to bring us to 200, I do believe. So 150, 70, 90, 200. So grading day is middle of June, maybe. I don't know off the top of my head, but once they get the report cards and see that they are in fact going into the next grade, we'll pick them up we'll do something fun, go out to dinner and the arcade, or we'll do something. Easter can get a 5 because I hate when they're empty. To be honest, I'm just telling you the truth. Holidays is going to get 20, so that will have 30, and this will cover decorations or any presents that I missed, any presents that don't have an envelope. Birthdays, I think we are gonna leave Parker as is. He's 150, 70, 90, 95, 200. And then Lily will give a 22, and I bet you, I was thinking smart, and I bet you that this is also 200, but who's to say? 150, 70, 90, 95, 200. Awesome. Families for birthdays is going to get skipped because we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100 in there. And that's good for now. And friends is still at 55. And then on to Christmas. We all know and love, and I don't have the blue, so maybe we'll use green. That's kind of close. Christmas for Parker, he's going to get 15. And we'll color in a flower. So Christmas for Parker now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. Was that 285? 220, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 285, nice. That feels so good to know that there's money. If nothing else, there's money set aside for Christmas, because it's really tough when Christmas comes and if you don't have as much money as you would like to be able to spend on your children, it's hard. So this is a really nice feeling. 15 for Lil. So and you don't ever need to use the trackers. This is just really good visual motivation. So I'm super close to having $450, and that's, you can visualize it. You can see that there's only a little bit left. So that's the reason why people use them, I think. Plus, coloring is just fun, and when you're an adult, you never get an excuse to color. But here you go, there's an excuse to color. I didn't count. 100, 200, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300. So Lily's at 300. Nice. 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 3. Nice. Okay, and family will get a 10, and that's our final 10, which means we are out of time for today. Not yet though. 10. And we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20. 220 for family, which is great. We're really going to cut down on how much we're spending because we have a lot of family. So if we spent as much as we wanted to on everybody, we would be broke. We would be broke from Christmas. So we can't do that anymore. We aren't stuffing the long-term savings binder today, but make sure you're subscribed, and the next video will be a cash unstuffing and condensing, which is everybody's favorite. So if you're subscribed, you'll hit the little bell and you'll be notified when my new video comes out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to drop a sunflower emoji below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.